Peace and love. Soul Group. It's Focus Guy here with fucked up perspective. My brother from another mother, Ryan J.C. You all know little Ryan. Decides to ride out Hurricane in Florida. Irma. I always mess up that name. And you know, when I first was informed about this, let me tell you how I got informed about this. I just found out that Ryan was in the United States this morning. I did a spontaneous live stream yesterday. And I was so emotional. I don't even know why I was emotional, you know. Here lately, I've just been very, very emotional because I can feel the souls, the hurt and the pain from souls. I'm real sensitive to energy. And it's just on overload now. There's so many people going through so many different changes. Some of you would label them as good and bad in this realm of polarity, but they're changing. A lot of people are ascending. A lot of people are turning within. A lot of people are going to higher levels of consciousness, alleviating the physical body. So I have to really be careful how I direct this energy from my throat chakra towards Ryan. So after the intro, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what's going on.
Now that's fucked up.
Perspective. All right. Almost had some technical difficulty. The power is coming on and off here. A lot of winds here in Detroit, Michigan. And we didn't even have power half of the day yesterday. So back to Ryan. I have to be very, very, very careful how I direct this energy, because those of you who know Ryan, you have individuals that have reincarnated into this here life for a reason. And some of us are still trying to, find out why we are here and what we're supposed to be doing here. But this kid, my brother from another mother across the pond, he knows exactly who he is, what he's here to do. And I really feel like Ryan chose knowingly. He might not disclose it, because one thing I know about Ryan is, in our relationships that we've been building over the last 3 years, he doesn't discuss his manifestations and things that he's trying to manifest verbally, because he's fully aware of the darker energies that know how to turn, dark matter into creation. And they will, get in there and get their thoughts and their emotions and fuck up your manifestations. That's just how it is. You got the light beings and you have beings that like working with dark matter for their own reason. So I got my phone right here. What I'm not taking the right way about this whole situation, and we're going to play his video in just a minute, is I feel like I missed the code. Because here lately with this hurricane, we had family in Texas that was affected by this hurricane, that lost a lot, everything. I'm not going to even say a lot of shit. You might as well chalk it up as everything. So for these last couple of weeks, I've been hearing 3D, but not really hearing 3D in mind. I've been chopped all up in a lot of different particles, dealing with a lot of stuff, just like everyone else, just like all of the other conscious souls. I've been using my energy to send love and light to these families. And I just felt yesterday different. Let me read these texts from my brother from another mother. Now, this goes back to Thursday, August 24th. I hadn't spoke with Ryan in a while. We just, we're both busy people, and Thursday he reached out at 4:05 p.m. and he said, "Hey, pal, you free?" And I responded on the 25th. I didn't even get it on the 24th. I don't carry this cell phone around with me, and I'm not on social media as much as I used to. I'm back on here a little more now, but on the 25th, I said, "Cropper, I will have some time in a few hours, bro. I'm sorry I keep missing your inboxes. I look forward to connecting with you, right? So Cropper came back and said, no worries. We're not dying anytime soon. Laugh out loud. That's just his humor. You know what I mean? So he came back Wednesday. The following week, Wednesday. This week, Wednesday, he say, what are you up to, pal? You know? And I say, Cropper, you know, we just texting. We hadn't spoke verbally. We usually, you know, a FaceTime or we'll get on Skype. He said, man, I finally got everything kind of balanced. I said, I'm sorry, Cropper, man, I finally got everything kind of balanced. This is when I was going through that hurricane shit, right? Shit got a little crazy for a minute, right? And he said, ha, 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 crazy, huh? Want to tell me about it sometimes? Like just reaching out to me. You know what I mean? In these incarnations, soul group, you'll realize that you got a lot of associates, people that you associate with. You know, they're just associates. If you're lucky, you might get one true friend. You know what I mean? One true friend. You know, to even carry that English word friend, you know, especially when you're waking up, you might get one good one. And that's what this kid is to me. One of my true friends in this incarnation. And wow. So where did that? Okay, what you up to, pal? But how crazy? He said you want to tell me about it sometime. I said, hell yeah, I miss you, bro. Right? That was 7:30 a.m. 9:30. He came back and said, early morning for you. By the way, and this is where I missed the code. He said, by the way, I think I'm in the same time zone as you. Okay. Now this was yesterday. I think I'm in the same time zone as you, meaning, duh, dumbass Derek, he's in the United States. Cropper was, I don't want to say surprised, but he just moves a certain kind of way. He moves in codes because he doesn't like people fucking up his manifestations, right? And I missed the code. And I think if I would have caught that and just FaceTimed him instead of all of this texting shit, I would have been able to connect with him and find out exactly, I mean, in greater details of why he's in the States in the midst of one of the worst hurricanes in the United States history. I went on this morning. I got up and I was just feeling just all my emotional body was all out of alignment. And so I just went over to his channel and I saw this video that I'm about to play now. So let's watch this video together.
That's why they talked about Andrew. Andrew came slamming into the U.S. coast right here at 150, and the people that died in Homestead and Coral Gables, they tried to hide, and it was tough. They got all those houses were knocked down. Now the building codes are different, but there are still some.
This was probably not a good idea, booking this to. What am I saying? Of course, it was a good idea. Okay, the timing might have been a tad bit off, as you all better know, probably. Most of you subscribers out there are from the States, and there is a hurricane coming my way because right now I'm in Florida for 40, not for the whole duration of 41 days. I'm in the States for 41 days. I'll be in New York soon. Either way, right now, for the majority of September, I am in this apartment and I could potentially experience a hurricane. Right now it's category 5. By Sunday, the news anchor man is saying that it will dim down to category 4. And recently, it's actually started to swerve away, only a little bit. They are saying that their computer program that's predicting the path that it is going is, it's touch and go. It's touch and go. So, yeah. Sunday up and through till Monday, I'm going to be stuck in here. Apparently, I don't want to, cement it into reality. That's just how it's looking right now. Okay. So, what are the downsides and how can we fix this? Our spiritual community. Okay. Downsides are, I won't have internet. So, you won't see any videos. I know you haven't been seeing them for the past 2 weeks. That's because I've been planning a lot when it comes to videos. I've actually still been doing videos. It's just I've been working on some projects which have taken up a majority of the 2 weeks, and once that's all well and done, you're all going to get a bunch of videos, hopefully. However, if this internet thing cuts out, you won't be seeing me, I won't be able to do my work anymore, meaning consultation-wise, all my clients won't be able to get in touch with me, and I won't have any electricity, because they're thinking that the electrical system, the grid, is going to cut out. So my phone will be dead. Kind of, I got a charging brick which will charge my devices, but it only lasts so long. And yeah, I'm pretty much going to be off the grid, and everyone else who's deciding to stay in Florida while this hurricane is hitting. Now, what can we do to fix this? A long time ago, I used to think the weather away and the rain would stop. Recently, on Ryan Cropper's Friends, I posted, why don't we just do a group meditation to stop this hurricane? You know? And it turns out that there's already been a group out there that has started doing this. They've attempted to do this. Last time I checked, there was 274 people who are going to attempt to meditate on that exact day at precise moment in time. All of that power, you know, meditation-wise, to either redirect to the hurricane or to disperse it. And once I heard about the little swerve, I was thinking, you know, could that be because of people like us? Maybe. It's not entirely impossible. There was a study made a long time ago where a bunch of people got into one room and they meditated on trying to reduce crime within a city. And they managed to do it. It dropped like over 70%. It completely nosedived. And they were just meditating for like an hour, you know. So I posted on my group, Ryan Cropper's Friends, let's do this. Someone else, a member of the group, told me it's already happening. And I decided to take their link and put it just underneath that post in Ryan Cropper's Friends. So that will bring you through to their group where they've got the time and the day that they're going to be meditating, all the time zones, so that you'll know exactly when to meditate. If you choose to do so, I'm going to be doing it, you know, because obviously I don't want to be hit by a hurricane, and everyone else here doesn't want to be hit by a hurricane. They're all boarding up their windows and everything. This is serious. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best. And if I go off the grid for a while, clients out there, friends out there, everyone wants to hear from me and I'm just gone, I'm not dead. I know that much to be a fact because I can see my future. I don't die. But if anything should happen, now you know. Speak to you pretty soon, hopefully. Peace.
Ryan JC is going to ride out Hurricane Irma. I'm with you, bro. I'm sending you nothing but peace and love. I think it's very, very brave of what you're doing. If you just happen to be stuck there, I know the type of individual you are. I don't think so. I think this is something that you've been planning. You've been feeling this. You didn't want to say anything about it because you didn't want people to get all emotional and try to talk you out of it. You're there now, and I send you peace and love from my heart chakra, and I'm going to be meditating with you all day and watching as this Irma comes into Florida. I love you, bro. Peace. I'm with you in spirit and fire and energy.